That's so people can have it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Well, you know how they do. You know, people don't want. They got their hidden agenda. Oh yes, they do. They have their hidden agenda. They got a lie. They're not telling the American public. Yeah, the people they're not telling the American public. And they might tell you, why should we? We don't want, and then when you find out about it, we didn't want to panic the public. Yeah. After you done made millions and millions of dollars off the public. And finally found out, they said, we don't want to panic the public. Let me see if I can get it. No, be patient. I don't have those supercomputers. I don't have one of them no more. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see. Now I'm taking my time and doing it all. I'm taking my time. Be patient with me. You have a dream or vision, post your dream on on Facebook. Post it. Man, this lesson on just post it. All right. Just post it. All right. No, I know how they do. I know how they do. They won't let me do it. That's all right. No, they won't let me do it. I thought I was going to be able to. Oh, the other shit, I only post one of them already. Post them both. Yeah. Belly shit, I don't let them post both back on YouTube so people would know this not for y'all. Y'all already done y'all post. We talking about people coming up there later. All right, short dream. See, yeah, short dream. I went to a classroom. I sat in the desk facing the front, the direction of everyone, looking at me in front of the class. And it was a special day at the school called Wear Your Favorite Underwear. And I saw everyone wearing them. And then I asked the woman, could I go and get the clothes I had brought to wear in my bag? And she asked me, why do I like to dance so much? Like she had been watching me. All right. All right. Well, let's see that. No, because it's happening to everyone. Could I go and get the clothes I bought? No, you say everybody was like that. Yeah. Everyone's looking at me in front of the class. It was a special day at school. Looking at me in the front of the class, and it was a special day at school called Wear Your Favorite. It's for everybody. Favorite underwear. I saw everyone wearing them, and I asked the woman, could I go and get the clothes I bought to wear in my bag? And she asked me, why do I like to dance so much? And I said, I had been watching. She said she had been watching me and was curious about me. And I told her I do it because it brings me joy from my own spirit. And I knew it was the first day of the new school year. That's what we're doing. And I was walking through the hall. Now if I asked the woman teacher, could I go to my locker and get the clothes I had packed to wear? And she asked me, I knew that all the locker combinations had been changed. So everybody, no, where it said in the locker, everything gonna be changed. I don't know yet. Let me see. And on the lockers, I walked past a sign that said all things are still in the locker that we left. And they're from the last school year, but I knew you had to know the combination to be able to access it. And I knew the combination. So combination is the numbers, the prayers. All right, now it's a combination of, well, combination, yeah, different numbers. So you got to know the scriptures to unlock it. Yeah. No, we're gonna get new clothes. We're gonna get new garments. And y'all gotta know the scriptures to unlock it. All right. That's what it said in that prayer. Now, I mean, that's what I see. Now you might see something different, which is all right. All right. So that was left. So y'all gonna get something new. Remember, this is a new 40 days that we're keeping. And the 40 days in with in the new year. That's in there. That's in there. That's in there. All right. No, because y'all know how to read dreams now. Y'all act like I'm the only one know how to read them dreams. Y'all know too. Y'all might read them a little different, but y'all read them. All right. So it said the locker combination had been changed. So we read different scriptures. And all the lockers, I walk past a sign that say all things are still in the locker. You still have all the gifts that you have received. They were left in there from last school year. You still got stuff from last school year. We're doing that right now. We're using last year. Oh man, I just finished saying it too. No, 18 benediction. We're using last year 18 benediction. All right. And we got all the gifts that we had from last year. That's what telling you that. Left in there last year, school year, but I knew you had to know the combination to be able to access it. So we got to use last year and this year. And I knew my combination. I was thinking about some people who have to figure it out. That's us. Another dream, I was looking for something to give to everyone. And someone told me you have got it. Told me you have got it. Quick vision, I saw Sam pouring salt on the floor. All right. Now, no, a gift to defeat the demons. Yeah. No salt. The salt, how they use salt and how we use salt is kind of different. All right. No, Jesus told you if the salt be poured out, what good it is good for nothing. That's in Jesus. But we use the salt also. Just a little different. No, but listen to what it said. It said from last school year, but I knew you had to know the combination to be able to access it. I knew my combination. I was thinking about some people would have to figure it out. Okay. So you got two prayers. I hope. So God giving us new garments and everything for this year. All right. All I can do is just tell it to y'all. Let's go. That's all I can do is just tell it to y'all. No, it's a beautiful dream. I was thinking about some people have to figure out their own combination they want to access the thing. Everybody knew that I already knew what mine was. No, because you probably get another gift. Like we done the last 40 days. Remember when we done the last 40 days at the beginning and God was showing us different things? Last year. All right. When we just did the 18 benediction last year. Okay, so no, we got to have a combination of things now. We just can't have the 18 benediction and when we put the other part to it right now. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, all I can do is give it to you. No, it's a beautiful dream. And because he's the leader. He's sitting in front of class. He's the one telling the class, giving them direction. All right. Dancing. When you're doing the dancing, you'll be enjoying what you're doing. All right. See, I told her because it brings me joy to my own spirit. So that's what God telling y'all right now. Don't fall for the old okey doke, man. Y'all too powerful to be falling for that foolishness. Now you're too close. You're about to use all your power. God telling you that what you have last year, you still have it. He's telling you that I'm gonna give you something new. I'm gonna give you another garment. Yeah, y'all get another garment because that's what he said. The garment's in the lock. In the locker. So once you unlock that lock, you're gonna get another garment, some more garments. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's not like we're not going to see. So, no, it's 40 days. That's 40 days in there. But you got to have a combination of things. So we know we're having two right now. What was the prayer last year that we did after the 40 days? No, we're gonna do that too. Oh, I know what prayer we did. Yeah. Anyway. Well, it's another thing too. Combination unlock the locker. The 18 benedictions is a combination. You use that, you use the 18 benediction to unlock what we asking God to do now. Praying for our enemies. Okay, we're doing that right now, man. Well, it's just that is right there. It's not like it's hard for us to see and read. All right. Come on, Belteshazzar. No, I had somebody, Book of Jubilee. All right. It's not no hard thing. I mean, they already know what prayers that they use to do certain things. They should know. Yeah, your prayers that unlock certain things for you. Now I'm waiting for him to. I'm gonna tell you I'm about to go into. I'm about to go into Elijah. We're into our power and using our power. That's what we're doing. Okay. Let's see. They got Zerubbabel in here, but I'm not going to Zerubbabel. It's the signet. We already started using the signet. No, I've done something. Let me see if I can find it. Because I know me. I know how I am. Let's see if I can find it. Zerubbabel. He told Zerubbabel, I'm going to use you, Zerubbabel. All right. Let's go. I'm waiting for him. And they will eat and be satisfied, and they will turn. All right, there you go. You can post it. Because there's people trying to take things away from y'all, man. If a person tell you that they told you that the Jews said, oh, they're the Jews, they're the ones that came across the Red Sea. But at the same time, when you go read in the full gospel, the Jews tell you, say, we never been in bondage. That's what they tell you. So if they wasn't in bondage, so how can they come across with us in the Red Sea? The Jews know. Because those people that came out of Egypt with us, because they had a mixed multitude came out of Egypt with us. They weren't Jews. Was they circumcised? They wasn't circumcised. Well, go read it then. So everybody in Egypt was being circumcised? Man, come on, bro. We was the only one being circumcised. Go read it. Go read it, bro. Go read it. Because that's what I say. They give you all these lies and things because you want to be like them. That's what you want. I want to be like Esau. I want to drive around the cars Esau drive around. I want to bend my tongue to sound like I'm Esau. I want to live in those type of houses like Esau. That's what you're doing. All right. No, because see, have some seed that separated from Father Abraham prostrate before the statue of jealousy, before the statue of anger and worshiping it. Right? Then they say they have some heathen changing the counsel with some seed from Father Abraham doing iniquity and love doing iniquity, knowing how much I hate iniquity and hate those that are doing. Remember that also. Because I'm giving it to you now, because once those 40 days, I can't take that back. Because they got a date set and I'm going to blow out that lamp. and you're gonna be to the mercy of the Most High. All right, so God, we gonna do all this, and then when we asking God to answer our prayer. All right. Anyway, he wrote it again. No, so let's go. I saw that you are now a teacher in a quick dream, and you remember things just like a teacher would have. It took in order to have access to things only teachers would. That's why I saw. There you go, down. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just telling you. No, when I was a high priest, yeah, you know, I had to be a high priest. When I was a high priest, God taught me all these things. It's your turn. I mean, and they ate, said they would eat and be satisfied. They would turn to strange gods, to gods which they could not deliver them for aught of their tribulation. That's us. And this witness shall be heard of a witness against them, for they will forget my commandment. That's what happened. And I will command them, and they will walk after the Gentiles, and after their uncleanness, and after their shame, and they will serve their gods, because that's what we're doing now. No, the Gentile is Israel. The Gentile is Israel that don't have no control over their genitalia. I told you that. The Gentiles are Israel. No, Gentiles are not the heathens. They're not in the Israel. A Gentile can be a Jew. A Gentile cannot be a Jew. Period. No, but I keep reading the act of law of God to show it to you. All right, am I wrong? Prove it. Yeah, and say they will serve their gods, and they will prove unto them an offense, tribulation, affliction, and a snare. And many will perish, and they will be taken captive, and will fall into the hands of the enemy. That's where you're at now. Because they have forsaken my ordinance. So why he didn't just say you fall in the hands of the Gentiles? Why he say you fall in the hands of the enemy? All right, then. All I can do is just tell it to you, man. But all that knowledge and wisdom, get understanding, you still, well, wait and see then. And they will perish, they'll be taken captive, and will fall into the hands of the enemy, because they have forsaken my ordinance, my commandments. That's who the Gentiles are. We was Gentiles. We were Gentiles. Then we repented, and we became once again what? Israel, man. Go find out how it works. And many shall perish, because there was heathens. There was heathen, then Father Abraham had them circumcised. And when they were circumcised, they became Jews, man. Come on, bro. The true Jews, the real Jews. All right. Anyway, just telling you. All right. Because they have forsaken my ordinance. Who you know? They have forsaken my ordinance, my commandments, and the festival of the covenant and my Sabbath. That's what we did. In my holy place, which I have hallowed for myself in their midst. In my tabernacle, my sanctuary, which I have hallowed for myself in the midst of the land, that I should set my name upon it. So how this not Esau? No, it's not Esau. He told you what Esau was going to do. This is us. Yeah. Hallow for myself in the midst of the land, that I should set my name upon it, that it should dwell there. And they will make to themselves high places, graven image, as we do it now, and they will worship each his own graven image, so as to go astray. That's what we're doing now. And they will sacrifice the children, but to demons. Yes, we're doing. No, I mean, you got so many demons with sacrifice, so, and to all the works of the error of their hosts. All right, well, go read it, find out. And I will send witness unto them, that I may witness against them, but they will not hear, and will slay the witnesses also, and they will persecute those who seek the law. And they will, because we seek the law, and they will abrogate and change everything as to work the evil before my eyes. And we did that. The heathen did it, and we did it. And I will hide my face from them, and I will deliver them to the hands of the Gentiles, what, for captivity. and for a prey, and for devouring, and I will remove them from the midst of the land, and I will scatter them amongst what? The Gentiles. All right, well, go find out who the Gentiles are. And they will forget all my law, my commandments, my judgment, and I will go astray. As to the new moon, the Sabbath, the festival, jubilees, and all that. All right, because that's what you, anyway, let me see. No, let's see if I can get another one out there for you. That's the book of Jubilees. Yeah, that's the book of Jubilees. Let me see. If I can find Jubilees. And see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll bring it up there. There you go. Doing all that. Book of Jubilees. Why this thing here only got, let me see something. No, wait a minute, I'm still here. I just have to see something. Oh man, come on. Let's see if I can find no. No, let me see if I can find no. Oh, there you go. No, because our father Abraham left our father Jacob left it to us. Let's see if I can find it. I'm trying. You're gonna have to wait. Okay. No, I'm gonna bless y'all. Just wait. Just wait. Oh man. I'm trying to see now if I can do it. All right, let me see if I can do it now. No, because we got another place in there. Because that's who we are. Let me see what this is. Let me see if this is it. Because I haven't read it before. Now, Father Abraham, our father Jacob told us what we was going to become. This is chapter 30. Let me see if I can see it. All right. In this law, there is no limit of days, nor remission, nor any atonement, but man has defiled his daughter should be rooted out of the midst of Israel, because he have given of his seed to Moloch. Now we know who Moloch is, and wrought impiously so as to defile it. No, because that's what they're holding up. They hold up the star of Moloch, the star god. This is our father Jacob giving this way before the Jews and all them with all that foolishness. Yeah, and wrought impiously as to defile it, and do thou Moses command thy children of Israel and exhort them not to give their daughters to the Gentiles, and not to take their sons for daughters of the Gentiles. For this is abominable before the Lord. For this reason have I written for thee, and the words of the Lord, and all of these are Shishemites, which they wrought against Dana, and how the sons of Jacob spake, saying, we will not give our daughters to a man who is uncircumcised, for that was reproach unto us, and is a reproach to Israel, to the who live, and to those to take daughters of the Gentile, for this is unclean. No, they got more to it. Yeah, you just have to wait. No, I know they got more to it. Of course I do. No, because I read it somewhere else. This is Jubilees. This in Jubilees. to Israel. Israel would not be free from the uncleanness if it have a wife or a daughter of the Gentiles, or have given any of his daughter to a man who is of any Gentiles. No, but this not it. This not it. No, this ain't the one I'm looking for. No, it's not. All right. Because he told us who the Gentiles were. Our Father told who the Gentiles are. That's not it. Just not it, man. I don't know if I can find it. No, because Father Jacob told us that we was the Gentiles. Yeah, he told us that we was the Gentiles. Our Father Jacob. As I read at the beginning of the book. I don't know. I'm going to have to wait and see now. All right. No, this book, this don't have everything in it. Let me see. Because I put down Gentiles. I already know what chapter it was supposed to be in. Wait a minute. Maybe I got something wrong then. All right. There you go. Maybe this is it. Be patient with me, bro. I'm trying to get it. Gentiles nation. So no, this book called it Gentiles something else. Yeah. No, man. Let me see if I can find it. He called us Gentiles. I can't remember what book it's in. Father Jacob. And he made it known. Yeah, he made it known. I can't remember where it's at. No, it's in the book of Jubilee. Because I was wondering who he was talking about, the Gentiles. Of course, I'm going to be curious about it. I'm not going to go what they say, what it is. Because they always lie, man. People lie. All right. No, I go by what Father Jacob said we were Gentiles. Because we got separated. I don't have to look for it. Now, Belteshazzar might know is that, but I don't have to look for it. All right. No, I'll look for it. All right. All right. See, they have a question. There was given unto the Gentiles for captivity. How we the Gentiles also? They're saying those other nations are Gentiles and we because they cannot control themselves. I do not understand. Having a hard time. All right. That's why I was looking for it just now, Jared. Yeah, I was looking for it just now. No, because I have read it. Right. No, we're the Gentiles because we got separated and we had no control. That's why I read Jubilees, the first chapter of Jubilees, and it told us what was going to happen unto us and what was going to become unto us. You have to always go back to what our Father said he was going to do unto us and how they was going to take our laws, our testimony, our statutes, our judgment, and transcribe into Greek and claim it to be their own. Father Abraham told us how it goes. Yeah. We can be in the land. We are Gentiles. Yeah, we were separated from Father Abraham, and we didn't take control of our genitalia. That's right there. Yeah, it's right there. And first chapter of Jubilee. That's why I told him post it. Yeah, the first chapter of Jubilees. Israel. No, it said, I'll deliver you into the hand of the Gentiles for captivity, for a prey, and for devouring. I'll remove them in the midst of the land among the Gentiles. Right? So he called them, no, he can call us Gentiles. I just wait for it. God gonna give it to me. No, because that's how I got it before from him. I know we're Gentile because we of Jacob. That's why I wanted to find it in the book of Jubilees, where our father Jacob called us Gentiles. Yeah, see, our father Jacob called us Gentiles because we got separated. Like we're in the captivity now, and we lost control. Well, if you look at it from another point of view too, well, you got our people are Gentiles, and are they not taking advantage of us? Yes, they are. And for a prey and devour, now removed in the midst of the land. All right. And scattering them among the Gentiles. All right. I'm gonna have to dig up some more. No, I heard it. I'm gonna have to wait. I know we are Gentiles. And I know what he said we was gonna do. I know all that. No, we not Israel to what? We can be Israel all we want, but we have to repent. We have to repent. The heathens are the heathen, the Jews are the Jews, the Gentiles, heathen and the Jews, Esau, Gentiles, Israel. I don't get it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he's gonna show it to me again. No, I don't have the books. I don't have wait a minute. Jubilees before me. Wait, let me see if I can find it. No, I have the book, but I told that book up. I usually mark it out. I'm not gonna stay in this book long because I got somewhere else to go. Yeah, because usually I mark it out. And I know he had left that for us. I thought it was chapter 48 in the book of Jubilees. And our father Jacob told us that we were the Gentiles. Yeah. Now, Father Jacob told us that. When people change stuff so much, well, that's why we go to the law of God to teach us. Anyway, I thought it was chapter 48. Okay. Because Father Jacob, that's what he called us, Gentiles. Yeah, I'm going to find it for you. All right. Of course I'm going to find it. All right. It's in there. It's in there. I'm going to find it. I thought it was 48. I'm finding for you. Come on, I can't wait. Gotta go in the lesson. All right, going back to the lesson. Now I'll find it. Be patient. I'll find it. Be patient. I'll find it again. We have Father Jacob called us Gentiles, as first chapter of Jubilee says. So let's go back to Elijah. All right. You know, we had got out of the Messiah, and we was at out the Messiah, out the house. We got out the Messiah, out the house. We got out of that. What else? Okay. The occupant. How difficult it is to form a true judgment with nothing but the external appearance of God. Elijah proved Rabbi Booth. All right, let's go. No, I have to wait. Jared, ask him. He'll tell it to you. Yeah. He said, chapter 5 of Jubilees. There you go. Chapter 5 of Jubilees says it. All right. Chapter 5 of Jubilees. No. They can't be Gentile. Either they're Jews or they're heathen or they're enemies. Israel, when they don't take a hold of their genitals and doing as we're supposed to do, we be Gentiles. Go find out then. Go find out. Because y'all act like that. Well, are y'all in the land of the Gentiles right now? I know, no, because Jesse Franklin called himself a Gentile. That's what he called himself, a Gentile, after what Apostle Paul had said. But Apostle Paul told you the Jews and the Greeks are the same people. All right. Because I know, no, because I was a Gentile. Because I wasn't keeping none of the covenant, nor the commandments, nor the statutes, nor the judgment, nor the laws. So when I start keeping the statutes, the judgment, law, and the commandments that the Most High said, then he let me know I'm Israel. Then he gave me my name. But before that, what type of name did I have? I had a name of a Gentile. I ain't gonna put it together, bro. Stop trying to. No, I can't tell you. Right. Anyway, after, no, the man wrote it down. Chapter 5 of the book of Jubilee. I can't go there now. I'm going to read it. I'll go there later and I'll get it for you. Because come out Father Jacob mouth call us Gentiles also. No, it got to be 46, 47, something like that. Yeah, in the book of Jubilees. I was shocked. I was shocked when I first read it. Yeah, I was shocked. All right. Anyway, listen, how difficult it is to form a true judgment with nothing but external appearance as a God. Elijah proved to Rabbi Baruch that there were once wailing in a crowd in streets, and the rabbi requested Elijah to point out in the throne, out in the throne, destined to occupy the palaces in paradise. That's what he said. He said he requested Elijah to point out any in the throne, that's the press, people together. In the throne destined to occupy places in paradise. That's what he wanted for Elijah to do. Elijah answered there was none, only to contradict himself and point to a passerby about the very next minute. Passerby about the very next. No, before I got online. No, you know, God, after you be a while, God show you things and let you hear things and know things to know what's coming up next. No, he showed me that a big argument was coming up. And I prayed before I got online about the argument. Yeah. And now the argument is about the Gentiles. You know, like I told you. And boy, that man, because they constantly trying to take and twist and turn it. Those, the heathen, they constantly taking out the Greeks, Esau, constantly taking and twisting and turning things away for what they want it to be and still obeying the voice, keeping the commandments. Because just like Jared said, I'm going to ask God, right, about the Gentiles, and God going to show it to him. All right. No, but they're not doing it. They're going on what this person told them, what that person. No, because when I go by the Gentile, I go by what God has shown me and what God has taught me through his word. All right. Because you got to remember, these things wasn't always so. They have an origin. Everything have an origin, and you try to go back to the origin of it. And then you'll know, just like with the Jews, I try to go back to the origin of the Jews. The Jews didn't start until Father Abraham had them circumcised. I don't think they had no Gentiles before that either. I don't think so. Anyway, let's continue on. I don't think so. Anyway, now I don't get it again. He gonna remind me. He bring it back, because the Holy Ghost. No, the Holy Ghost leads you in all truth and righteousness, teaches you and leads you in all truth and righteousness for his name's sake, and bring things back unto your remembrance. So that's why he said bring things back unto your remembrance. So we'll see, we'll wait. Yeah, because I won't give it to you again. No, I already know, but I gotta show it to you in his word. Anyway. So he wanted Elijah, asked Elijah, show him someone that was going to occupy a place in paradise. Elijah answered that there was none, only contradict himself at a point to a passerby, that the very next minute his appearance was such that is in him, least of all rabbis would have suspected a pious man. So he was telling them how, because that's what they want you to dress, because those people that are dressing in that black and all that foolishness, and your pastor and preacher dressing like that, they already think they're pious and holy men, or they're going to make it into paradise, but which we know that's a lie. Yeah? See, his garb did not indicate that he was a Jew, the way he was dressed. Later, Rabbi Baruch discovered by questioning him that he was a prison guard. So he was a prison guard. Rabbi Baruch questioned the man. He was a prison guard. Well, how would a prison guard be dressed? Back then, that would be a Roman soldier. Yeah, that would be a Roman soldier back then. A prison guard, how a prison guard would be dressed. All right. And the fulfillment of his duties as such as were particularly careful that the virtue of chastity should not be violated in the prison. The virtue of chastity should not be violated in the prison, in which both men and women were kept in detention. So now they're going back. Some places like that now. They hold the men and women. I forgot, lock up. That's the name of that picture. And they show when they first come in to be processed, the men and women be together to be processed. Then after be processed, then they separate. No, because right now they got that foolishness going on. All a man got to say, well, I identify as a woman. Boom, she get locked up. He gets locked up in the women prison. And then the woman coming, I identify as being a man. She's supposed to get locked up in the men's side of penitentiary. No, because they had that man. He had breast implants, and they put him in that woman penitentiary. And next thing you know, you got 2 women pregnant. Then they had that man that man identified as a woman also. And he looked just like a woman, a Filipino man, I think it was. And he had all the features of a woman. They put him in that man penitentiary. And boy, they was killing each other over that man that looked like a woman. No, it showed. I used to watch this picture of Cold Case. Yeah, and they had I think this man looked just like a woman. Yeah. Anyway, they got a picture out there called The Crying Game. That's the name of it. The Crying Game. Boy, I saw that picture. Boy, I was like Forrest Whitaker in that picture. Boy, I saw that picture. I just like, man, I couldn't know. I couldn't believe it. No, yeah, called a crying game. Anyway, no, you can be deceived now. You can be deceived. Well, I've been deceived a few times myself. Yeah, you can be deceived on both sides. Yeah. Anyway, no, I used to see it all the time on Jerry Springer. And when the women and men find out they want to kill, they want to kill. Yeah. Anyway, should not be violated in the prison in which men and women were kept in detention. In detention. Now I'm going to learn how to bend my tongue again. No, I'm not going to change it, just sometimes, put it that way. Also, the position often brought him into relations with the heathen authority. There you go. With the heathen authority. See, there it is right there. I told you. No, that's God, man. That's God. Because it can't be. A Gentile can't be no, he can act like a heathen. He can act like an enemy, but he's not. He's a Gentile. All right. That's what he told it. Father Abraham said he got some of Israel, what would be called Gentiles. Listen to what he said. Father Abraham said, he's told us, this is the relief, testing them to shorten the time, and how some heathen changing their counsel, where some seeds separated from Father Abraham, what you call them, Gentile. Yeah. No, doing iniquity, love doing iniquity, knowing how much I hate iniquity and hate those that love it. So you got TDJ, Clefo, got a whole lot of them doing it, and they're Gentiles. All right. No, they're not Israel. Are they keeping the covenant? Are they obeying the voice, keeping the commandment? That's how you distinguish the two, man. That's why Jesus said they say they're Jews, but not, because if you're a Jew, you do everything exactly like Israel doing. Everything. Oh, man, come on, bro. Anyway, no, Jerry going on. He probably have it before. Probably in the morning, God probably showed it to him, but God gonna give him a good lesson on it. All right. Because me telling them and I can show it to them, it's not like the Most High telling it to them and showing it to them. That's what's going on right now. Because they don't want to believe us. So now God putting the power in our hand to judge these people. Oh no, I'm telling you, bro. Just like he said, let the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord persecute them. For without a cause, they hid their nets in the pit. And without a cause, they dug for my soul. So that's what God doing. I'm telling y'all, bro. All right. Anyway, let's continue on. So the heathen authorities. So he was enabled to keep the Jews informed of the disposition to entertain towards them by the powers that be. The rabbi was taught that no station in life precluded in the occupation from doing good and acting nobly. So that was God teaching us now. No, because he already know just like we just finished, he just put, Belteshazzar just posted that. First chapter of Jubilee, he told us everything that was going to happen to Israel and how we were going to be in the land of Gentiles, how we was going to become Gentiles. That first book of Jubilee, that's where it's at. In chapter 5, no, Natty Jenkins, they gotta get their new name. Don't retract whatever you put up there. Don't retract it, good or bad or indifferent. If they don't understand it, don't retract it. Just leave it stay up there. Yeah, don't retract. When you put something up there, whether it be right or wrong, just leave it stay up there. If they don't understand it, that's on them. But if you understand it, the Most High give it unto you, don't retract. Anyway, no, we hope that you get your new name. Yeah, you get a new name. Because I had my Gentile name. And then God gave me a new name. Some people got either name. And then God give them a new name. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. No, because he was teaching them. It said, no station in life precluded the occupant from doing good and acting nobly. So that's what we always supposed to be doing. Be pious and holy, doing good and acting nobly. That was God. And he was a prison God. because you got a lot of these deputy sheriff that over the prison that are prison guard, and they act a certain type of way, just like we have the policemen. They do the same thing, and no, God hold them accountable. Because remember, because the policemen back then was the Roman soldiers, right? And then remember when the Roman soldier servant was ill and he sent for Jesus. All right, then they had another Roman soldier that did a lot of good towards they say towards the Jewish nation. Yeah. So it's in there. There's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. Let's continue on. Another time, Elijah designated two men who a great future was assigned in paradise. No, he's showing that Romans, that God was going to enter to paradise because he lived a pious and holy life, even though he was a guard in the penitentiary or in the prison. Right now, he's showing because you run across that. That's why I say, no, we got a lot of people in that jailhouse right now, and the men in that jailhouse. No, some of them still act like they're living out on the streets, still getting drugs in jailhouse, having little boys and having the men and living alphabet lifestyle in the jailhouse. Yeah, they got it. And then you got those in the jailhouse living like Muslims and Hindus, and then you got those in jailhouse living like Christians. Not of God, though. Not of God. Hoping that they repent, man, and live pious and holy, chaste life. Hoping that. Anyway, now I'm not going to go back and forth with that Gentile stuff, bro. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm not going to go. Another time, Elijah designated two men to whom a great future was assigned in paradise. So he saw the future of the men. Yet these men were nothing more than nothing more than downs. I would say not more than downs. They made their purpose in life to dispel discontent and sorrow by their jokes and their cheery humor. So, because we got a lot of comedians out there right now today, and God, man, said that's what they did. These two men, yes, they made it their purpose in life to dispel discontent and sorrow by keeping the people with their jokes and their cheery humor. So now you can't say all the comedians are going to hell. All the comedians not going to make it to paradise. No. Now I got something serious to tell you. No, because of what Jared asked. And I just finished reading. Well, the guy said something. I hate to see that they retracted that message, because then somebody gonna say they gonna think that the person didn't put up the right message, which we know they did. All they said was Jubilee chapter 5. That's all they said. Yeah. So we going back. We check out Jubilee now because I didn't had it before. Because I didn't know who the Gentiles were either. But no, let me get back off the subject. Back on the subject. So I was watching this movie again, Tenet. And then people, the woman said something. Sanjay, right? She was an arms dealer. But now she said something she said the text that you sent in was a message from the future. That what she said. Then of course you know where I'm going at with it. I'm going all the way back to our father Adam, which I can go back to Jesus, but I'm not going to take it that far. I'm just going to take it to our father Adam and who y'all are. Yeah, and who y'all are. Because first of all, they gave us a message. They gave us a message in the past to the people in the future as we are right now. Now we're going to get a little deeper into that. Because right now, just like I saw when God showed me that earthquake. All right, well, because you see the future. That's what you do. How many of y'all done saw the future already? And God done showed y'all the future. All right. No. And that's who y'all are. Y'all prophets. And y'all prophets, y'all have messages. Y'all got messages of the future, because our fathers and them left us what? Messages of the future. And we're seeing messages right now to give what? To more people that's going to be in the future. So that's what y'all doing. No, y'all God's word. Yeah. I didn't look at it that way. I didn't. And sometimes God slow you down to show you that, to show you how powerful you are, and that you're going to see, and you can see the future. Big Mama gave me, the name was our baby. Not Natty, I was the only one she gave the name. Yeah. Well, she saw something in you. Yeah. No, you got, when you start obeying the voice, keep the covenant, keeping the commandments like you're supposed to, get rid of all them idols and things out your house and out your life. No, you're gonna hear God gonna give you a new name. You hear your new name in an audible voice. That's how I got my name, audible voice. Audible voice. Yeah, you're gonna hear your new name. No. You might not like it at first. You might say, oh no, God, I'm not that God. That person was such a powerful person. No, God, that's not me. Oh no, when he finished with you, you're gonna take it. Yeah, you're gonna take it. Yep. Anyway, let's get back to it. No, because y'all mystics, y'all are prophets, and God, and y'all not only y'all see the future, but y'all got the message. Yeah, y'all got future messages for all of Israel, all the 12 tribes, all the captivity, all the heathen who have repented in their ways, those, because they once were heathen, now they are Jews, true Jews. Yeah. So y'all got all the messages for them. No, they ain't got to believe. That's on them. I know. Yeah, I know who y'all are. And I know what type of message y'all deliver. Told you they better listen to y'all. Yeah, they better listen to y'all. God don't play. When it comes to those his servants who you have given the word to, God does not play. Well, anyway, let me continue on. So now you see where some comedians gonna make it into paradise also. And they use their opportunities granted by their profession to adjust the difficulties and the quarrels that disturb the harmony of the people living in close contact with each other. So that's what they did. No, but these comedians, some of these, no, these comedians ain't doing that. Some of the comedians out there, what they about? My pocketbook. Only my pocketbook, not they other people. So now that's page 450. Yeah, I bet God be showing over and over again how powerful you are, the gift that he have given. That's what Belteshazzar posts this morning. Yeah. Anyway, among the many benevolent deeds of Elijah, special mention ought to be made of his rescue of those doomed by a heavenly decree to fall into the clutches of the angel of death. So y'all have the power too to get people out the clutches of the angel of death. Because remember when Elijah was on, when the man went Elijah and they went to the house and they stayed with this elderly couple, and the wife was supposed to die, but Elijah prayed, and when the death angel came, he killed the cow and spared the woman. So y'all have that type of power too. No, just like he told in the audible voice. Prayer changes things. Okay. Anyway, he brought these rescues about by warning designated victims of the impending fate and urging them to do good deeds, which will prove protection against death. And I tell y'all the same thing. God show you what deeds y'all can do. He show it to y'all all the time. All right. Because he showed it to you in dream and vision. No, because a lot of times read a dream vision of like Yehuda. And Yehuda said he had to get on the truck with those young children and calm them down. Yeah. No, Jezebel had that dream also. No. No, I wasn't had that dream. I had that dream being in the internment camps, saving people in internment camps, saving women in internment camp. All right. No, saving men for certain type of faith. Yeah. So remember, y'all have that power also. Use your power. That's what this is about. Y'all using y'all powers. No, because if you listen to this pastor, preacher, and teacher, well, how many of them telling you that you have this type of power and showing you how to use it and showing you where it comes? How many of them doing it? They're not doing it. All right. Anyway, no. All right. There was Justin Franklin, and he called himself a Gentile. Right. He said, I'm a Gentile. And the Gentiles, no, you're not a Gentile, Justin Franklin, you Esau. That's what you are. Either you're a Jew or you're a heathen. What's one? Esau. All right. So what was Esau? What God called Esau? He called him a villain. He called him a monster. He called him a murderer, an adulterer. He's all right. Yeah, well, are they the same thing? By my sword, I'm going to live. By my sword, I'm going to die. Come on, bro. All right. All right. Yeah, there you go. Belshazzar posted on YouTube. So remember, y'all have that power. Man, y'all have so much power. That's why I'll give you the dreams and visions, man. You gotta use it. There was once a pious rich man with a beautiful and saintly daughter. So his daughter was saintly. She had the misfortune of losing 3 husbands in succession, each on the day of the wedding. Now, we heard of that before. No, that's in Tobit. That's in the Testament of Solomon. The woman by the well. That's a demon. And the demon come and kill her. Dad, that's a demon. All right. So he told you what would happen. All right. These sorrows determined her never again to enter into the marriage state. A cousin of her, the nephew of her father, introduced by privity of his parents, journeyed from his distant home to apply for help to his rich uncle. Scarcely had he laid his eyes upon his lovely cousin when he fell victim to her charms. So she didn't have to be beautiful. She was charming. Yeah. Okay. So that we say. And she was saintly. That's where Esther was. They say Esther was up in age, but by her grace and her charm, that's what they say. Go read it. It's in the same book I'm reading for now. All right. Victim to her charms. In vain, her husband. No, victim to her charms. So wait a minute. All right. No. Let's see. All right. In vain, her father sought to dissuade his nephew from marrying his daughter, but the fate of his predecessors did not affright him, and the wedding took place. And while he was standing under the wedding canopy, Elijah came to him in the guise of an old man and said, "My son, I want to give thee three pieces of advice." No, because I've been giving. How long God have been giving y'all a message? A message is advice, right? And how long I've been giving, and then y'all been taking their advice, and how it been working out for y'all since y'all been taking their advice. All right, no, because they don't believe it. They were just like Franklin, Jensen Franklin. Bless the Jewish people, and God gonna bless you. Bless the Israeli people, and God gonna bless you. Man, come on, bro. Bless Israel, and God gonna bless you. Then he talk about no, because they want it to be that way. They have to go along with the white is right doctrine. They have to go along with the Esau doctrine because they're holding up the sign of darkness and they want the monies and Esau owns everything and we got to go through Esau for everything. And that's how they feel. TGJ feel the same way. Clefo Dollar feel the same way. Jesse the Brandons feel the same way. All of them feel the same way. And they're not about to break that. All right. Because when you go Emmett Till, that man, the people who done that on the store. And they weren't going to go through, no, they weren't going to break that. I don't know what type of code they call it. Because they got the blue code. I forgot what they call that code. But they're not going to break that Esau code. They're not. That's what I'm telling you. Anyway, so I'm just telling you. All right. So we say 3 pieces of advice. While thou art seated at the wedding dinner, while thou art seated at the wedding dinner, thou will be approached by a raggedy, dirty beggar with hair like nails. So it tells his hair was no. And no, they got I seen them little nasty little boys. Nasty little boys. You tell what comes out their mouth make them nasty. And they got on all those tattoos. Yeah, and they got their hair like spikes. And they talk about I'm an island boy or something like that. All right. So now you know who they're trying to imitate. That. And as soon as thou catchest sight of him, hasten to seat him beside thee. Right, so he's ragged, look dirty, because usually when people look, I don't want to be by you to see me, I don't be by him. Yeah, look how he look. Look at us now. We got a funny smell because they so used to that's being brainwashed. Demonic spirits have been taken over. Satan have taken away. Satan is proud, arrogant, and boastful. You know how he is, and that have taken them over. Well, those pastors and priests and take church out, well, you go there and find out. Find out. Go to one church house dressed a certain type of way and see how they treat you. I've been there. I've done it over and over again. They do the same thing. And I just wait. Don't chastise me. All right. Anyway, there you go. So he say, catch a sight of him, hasten to sit him beside thee, set food and drink before him, and be ready to grant whatever he may ask of thee. So, no, Jared, the last one, post this, the book of James. Jared's the last one to post this, the book of James. Come on, bro. When James tells him, you come, you gay, come sit up here, because a lot of people don't understand, no, because they have tried to change what gay means. Yes, they have. They want gay to mean abomination. Man sleeping with man, woman sleeping with woman. No, that's a lie. That's not being gay. Go find out what being gay is. Go read the book of Enoch. No, Elder Shazar posted that not too long ago, and we went over that. Being gay. Yeah. So they try to change that. And so that's in the book of James. No, Jared posted that. And he told him, say, now, because the man was dressed gay, you come over here, you come be with me. And you fellow, I don't know, you got to go over there. Yeah, that's in the book of James. No, he just posted it. All right. So, no, Elijah telling him to do the opposite. Yeah, to be obedient, humble. Yeah, because that was all about, for the curses to take place. Because that's what we're doing now. We have humbled ourselves. We run behind nothing of this world. We put on sackcloth, while in the ash, and we do what? Sacrifice for all Israel, all the 12 tribes. But who is the Lord of the Lord? Who is the poorest of the poor? All over the world. All right, well, you go ahead on, find out there. And so, and what God said, those that is low, I'm gonna lift them up, and those that's high and gay and mighty and proud and strong, I'm bringing them down. He told you that. God told you that. Now you act like I'm the one come up with that. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm just letting you know. All right. Say, grant whatever he may ask thee. Do as I say, and thou will be protected against harm. So tell them how to be protected against harm. No, because we doing the same thing. Yeah, we doing the same thing. We tell them what? Put on sackcloth. Belteshazzar just post that. Garments. Didn't he just post that? That we was in that we had on our underwear. All right, I didn't ask him what the color of the underwear was, but it might have been white. All right. No, because it's like saying we're gonna get new garments. When we do this, we're gonna get new garments. Man, we get eight sets of garments, man. Yes, we do. We get 8 sets of garments. No, because I always thought that we got Jared. Oh, I can't say that about Jared. Yeah, well, anyway, no, you get a pair of breeches, white socks, shoes, no, white underwear, white undershirt, white garment on top of that. You get a bonnet. You get a turban. I got a bonnet, a turban, a mantle. Yeah. So, man, you get a lot. A cloak. And then I used to have a brown cloak. Now I got a blue cloak. Yeah. I don't know. I might get a white one. I don't know. So, man, y'all got so much y'all get. No, because then another thing was in Belteshazzar's dream is that he said that we got the same thing in our lockers that we had from last year. Why? Know what the significance of that is? Because we don't go before God empty-handed. So we're not only going to bring before God what we had last year, but we're going back and put new stuff in there, and we're going before God with things that we received from this year. Yeah. Oh, man. No, we're asking God to chastise our enemies as he said he would do for us. And we're asking God to make our enemies to be afraid of us. That's what we're asking. And we're asking, let them not swear. No, you asking them, no. We already said that, let the angel Lord chase, no. Let him not rejoice over me who wink with the eye. Yeah, well, all right. Well, anyway, no, it's a hypocritical mockers and feasts gnashed up on us with his teeth. How long, Lord, will thou look on? So we asking God to chastise these people. Stop turning their head from these people. That's what we're asking God, because they've been doing those pastors, priests, and teachers. They've been doing all, they're still doing all. Like God won't do good and all, he ain't gonna do us nothing, but that's a lie. Because we're asking God now. Because they constantly gnashing on us with their teeth. All right. Yeah. No, because he showed me that in a dream and vision. He delivered my soul, my daughters from the line. I saw that. I saw that in the dream and vision. Yeah. Yeah. How long, Lord, will thou look on? Rescue my soul from destruction. And that's what we're doing. My daughters from the line. No. Let them not wrongfully rejoice over me. So that's what we're doing, man. So God has done everything else for us, so he's not going to do this for us. Let them not say now in their heart, ha, so we have it. Let them not say we'll swallow them up. Look, he said, let them be ashamed. Because now that was going to happen. Let them be ashamed and brought to confusion. No, that rejoice at my hurt. Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor. So that's another thing. Because just like what Jared talking about with the Gentile, right? So let them be clothed with shame and dishonor that magnify themselves what? Against me. So those that let the righteous rejoice who favor my righteous cause. Just like just like Nettie. That's a name. No, Nettie. Now I'm glad we should get a new name. Now you know I like people when they tell me their new name. Yeah, netty. So, right. So she favored our righteous cause. Let them rejoice that favor our righteous cause. Yea, let them say continually, let the Lord be magnified. That's what we're doing. We magnify the Lord. All right. Let the Lord be magnified. We have pleasure in the prosperity of his servants. So, and we've been prospering, yeah. And Lord God been what? He's showing us our dreams, our vision, what he's been giving us, and we're seeing in our dreams and vision what they're doing. All right, and then what we told God. All right. No, because it's right there. We told what did we tell God we gonna do? Come on, man. Man, why y'all all of a sudden everybody acting dumb? Anyway, no, this is what we're asking God to do. Let me see. No, my tongue should speak up their righteousness. All right. No, wait a minute. No, they don't want me to say it. All right. No, all right. Let me see something. No, because they don't want me to say it. And I don't say it. You know, now they don't want me to go back on none of them. Yeah. Now this one about to be better. All right. This is about the best one. Let them not say in their heart, I have so hell. No, let them be ashamed, brought to confusion together that rejoice at my hurt. No, let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say, continue, let the Lord be magnified, will have pleasure in the prosperity of serve. And what? And my tongue should speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long. That's what we're doing. We do it all day long. All right, every day, all day long. That's what we do. All right. So how has that been working out for y'all? Do you want to change that? Let's continue. I know you don't. Anyway, no, I'm gonna look for it today, Jared. I don't see this evening. All right. The Most High say this thing. I'll get it. So he teaching us. He telling us another power that we have. We can help those if they do as we say. All right. Do as I say, and thou wilt be protected against harm. Now shall I leave thee and go my way. And at the wedding feast, a stranger, as described, Elijah appeared. And the bridegroom did according to Elijah's counsel. And after the wedding, the stranger revealed his identity, introducing himself as a messenger of God, as the messenger of the Lord sent to take the young husband's life. So that wasn't Samuel, that was the messenger of the Lord that he sent to take the man's life. I don't know why, not asking why. That's what we see as the messenger of the Lord. No, I'm a messenger of the Lord. And we know what we come to do this time. No. You can't change that. You can't stop the messenger from doing what he's supposed to do. He said, I'll send my messenger, he shall prepare the way before the Lord. And the Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his holy temple, even the messenger of the covenant delight in. Why we delight in the message of the covenant? Because the power and everything they have taught that come from keeping the message, keeping the covenant, the statutes, the laws, the judgment. That's where it comes from, right? Then when you see, behold, I said send Elijah before to tell you who the messenger going to be. One of them anyway, Elijah. And you should turn the horse and children back before the horse back, and leads up on the turns. All right. Just like we just got off prophecy. And that's the message. Our fathers them left off a future message from way back then when we brought it all the way right now, and we're giving it to the future generation. Hoping that, well, Jesus, hopefully Jesus be back. No, because all of them tell you the same thing. After they finish tell you, bless the Jewish people, God gonna come and get us. And we come and get us, and you're gonna appear in the sky and come and get us and fly us away to heaven, and we're gonna forever be with the Lord. Jensen Franklin with his life. Because they talking about blessed Jews. I told them people got plans. You're gonna bless somebody that making plans to use the sword and start a world war. Because now when they go there and attack the Iranians, so that's not gonna start a world war. They're supposed no, God didn't tell you to do that. God didn't tell you. God said, I will. All right. Well, you go ahead on thinking people the real deal. No, they're Esau. What Esau say? How you know the Esau? Because they live by this sword. That's how you know the Esau. All right. Well, you keep on going like you're going. But anyway, you say he's the messenger, and he was the messenger to come and take him. All right. He said, introduce himself as the messenger Lord sent to take the young husband life. The supplication of the bridegroom failed to move him. He refused to grant a single day respite. All he yielded was permission to the young husband to bid farewell to his newly wedded wife. So he gave her time to now, you know, whatever lie you tell you to do, it's going to come to pass. All you got to do is do it. And when the bride saw that what she had feared was coming to pass, she repaired to the angel of death and augured with him. All right, so that's the angel of death. Yeah. So she augured with the angel of death. No, where he introduced himself as the messenger of the Lord. And then, no, and she went and augured with the angel of death. Both of them could be there. Yeah, both of them could have been there. The messenger of the Lord could be there, and the angel of death could be there. All right. The angel of death could be both. There you go, Elijah, with those whoppers. How could the angel of death be both? How could the angel of death be both? Remember Moses and angel Samuel and the angel of death. He was there, boy. He was jumping all up and down. He couldn't wait. And God gave him. He became the messenger of the Lord God. No, God told him, say, hey, go there and bring me Moses' soul. That's what he told Samuel, the angel of death, to do. And so he went to Moses with that message to get Moses' soul. And what Moses did, he took that stick and popped it. I don't want to get there because you know we'll get to something else. But anyway, so he could be there. It could be there. No, because something just came to me. No, all I can do is tell Jerry, watch yourself, Jerry. With that Gentile, watch yourself. You're being tried. Yeah, watch yourself with that Gentile being tried. No, just watch yourself with that. Yeah, watch yourself with that. You're being tried. Being double-minded. So watch yourself with it. That's all I'm telling you. Just watch yourself with that. Yeah. Because I know who the Gentiles are. And as the Lord God showed it to me, that's just like telling me, asking me to call Jesus Yeshua or Yahweh Shai or whatever. You know, I can't do that. Right. Because I showed you in the I showed you where that only means salvation or Jesus or no salvation or God saved. All right. So I know Jesus. I done met Jesus. So just tell you, watch yourself with that because you're being tried. Yeah, you're being tried. I know when the trial comes, gotta be tried. All right. Double-minded. You gotta have the singleness of mind. All right. So the angel of death and augured with him, and the Torah distinctly exempt the newly wedded from all duties for a whole year. For a whole year. So no, that's why we know the Torah. That's why we know the law of God. Because when they come with the Talmud and the Kabbalah, we go straight to the Torah, which trumps all that, and we tell them what the Torah says, the oral law. Now I post that to Asa and to Belshazzar. No, they talk about they found a new, because you know Sierra Leone, where the diamonds come from Sierra Leone, and so. And he was talking about how they have a little light You know, they say they have a light stone, a sky stone, they call it blue sky stone. And it's light, and what is so light, it say, no, it says it's not even a stone. It's like it's biological. It's like it's alive, but we know what that means. Yeah, we know what that means. Yeah. No, they don't know, but we know. So this we know what it means. Right? We know what that stone is. Anyway, so when the bridegroom saw what she had feared was coming to pass, she repaired to the angel there and augured him. The Torah distinctly exempt the newly wed from all duties for a whole year. If thou deprivest my husband of light, thou will give a lie to the Torah, a lie to the Torah. Now that's very important. No, it's not depriving of the light, but with this here, thou will give a lie to the Torah. Because we're using that now. That's what we're using now. Just like God told me, I am a jealous God. Commandment 6, Commandment 7, Commandment 8, Commandment 9, Commandment 10. Why? Because God is not a liar. Whatever the Torah said, that's what's going to happen. All right? Because we can't, no, the Torah is not a lie. All right? So we know that. Thereupon God commanded the angel of death to desist. Thereupon God, say God commanded, because he said he'll give the Torah a lie to the Torah, and the Torah is God's word, oral law, oral word. Thereupon God commanded the angel of death to desist. And when the relatives of the bride came to prepare the grave of the groom, they found him well. Though they went out there and dug the grave already. That's what they did. See, when the relatives of the bride came to prepare the grave for the groom, so that was they already know that was a sure thing. Oh, nah, you're gonna be dead too. We might as well go out there and dig that grave. Yeah, they found him well and unharmed. Found him well and unharmed. Yeah. No, I got a few minutes. And a similar thing befell the son of the great and extremely pious scholar, Rabbi Reuben. So here's another one, pious and holy man. Remember, the girl was saintly. And this the rabbi, he's pious and holy. All right. Say extremely pious scholar, Rabbi Reuben. To him came the angel of death and announced that his only son would have to die. The pious man resigned. We mortals can do nothing to oppose a divine decree, he said. Oppose a divine decree, he said. But I pray there, give him 30 days respite, that I may see him married. And so that he asked 30 days for the marriage. And the angel of death, requested. All right. No, because I didn't Google this word before. And when it come back to me. All right. No, that's a cue. Requested. And Rabbi told no one of his encounter, waited until the appointed time and was drawing to a close. And on the very last day, the 30th, he arranged his son's wedding feast. So he didn't do it to the very last day, the wedding feast. And on that day, the bridegroom to be met Elijah, who told him of the approaching death. A worthy son of his father, he said, who may oppose God. And I know, am I better than Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? That was the question. Am I better than Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? They too had to die. That was he telling. And Elijah told him furthermore that the angel of death would appear to him in the guise of a regular, dirty beggar. Yeah. And he advised him to receive him in the kindest possible manner. In particular, he was to insist upon his taking food and drink from him. Yeah. So he made the angel that take the food and drink from him. And all happened as Elijah had predicted. And his advice too proved effectuous. But the heart of the angel dead would finally reveal his identity with the beggar and was softened by the entreaties of the fathers. No, I know, you know, when you read, God give you something else. No, because I was watching Supernatural. And I see where Supernatural got little stuff that they doing from. Yeah. No, their relationship with the angel of death. So I can see where they got their little information from. Yeah. Kindness, possible manner, in particular, he was insists upon taking food and drink from him. All happened as Elijah had predicted, and his advice too proved effectuous, for his heart of the angel of death will finally reveal his identity with the beggar, and softened by the entreaties of the father, combined with the tears of the young wife who resorted to the argument of cited above, of the year of exemption from the duty granted to the newly married. So now it says, now get everything exempted for 1 year. But the angel of death, disarmed by the admirable treatment accorded to him, himself went before the throne of God and presented the young wife petition. The end was God added 70 years to the life of Rabbi Reuben's son, so he got 70 years. Yeah. No, from being humble and obedient. I'll tell you a whole lot of stuff. Well, all I can give it to you, and God has given it unto me. Because that's what's going on. No, I'm looking at Jared right now. Because he's about to question the Gentiles. And I'm telling him to be careful with that. Because I see that you're being tried. Because when God showed me stuff and things like that come to, I don't do all that. I just wait. But that's how I am. Some people don't have that. Some people can go straight and do the questioning. But I don't do that. Ask the question the Most High, can you show me? I don't do it like that. No, the majority of the time, I just wait. And then God reveals it unto me. Yeah, reveal it unto me, or come to an audible voice and show it to me. Or sometimes I'll just be walking down the street and see certain things unfold, or be in a certain place and watch things unfold and say, oh, that's the answer. Yeah. So that's why I'm telling you, be careful. Be careful. No, I know. I can see when you're being tried. Yeah, I can see when you're being tried. No, because you just don't go to God like that, man. I warn y'all again. There's a certain way you go. He's your father. He's your father. Right. And see, yes, but aren't we also to pray for one another? Fervent prayer of righteous man revealing much. You better listen to Belteshazzar. No. Anyway. Because we know Elijah was righteous and holy, was he not? Well, then why Elijah didn't just pray for him? Why he didn't pray for him? But he told him what to do, but he didn't pray for him. Because you have to do things yourself, as I tell you all the time. Belteshazzar posed that all the time. Though Noah, Daniel, and Job be in the land, can't answer for you, you have to answer for yourself. Each man things. Well, how do we get in paradise? Do all of us go in paradise one at a time, all at one time, or do we go to paradise singularly? That's how we go. Singularly. We don't go in there all at one time. He already told us that. Already showed us that. Yeah, a thief on a cross. He had to wait. He had to wait. He couldn't just go in paradise. He had to wait till the first man go into paradise. Then after Adam went in paradise, then all the others. Then he had to have help to go into paradise. The thief on the cross, who had the cross with him, he needed help to go in there. No, the reason why Jared, I don't know, but I can easily see God. No, God told us things that we do are not open for debate. Yeah, once God show you something, that's it. Because I go right there and find the Gentiles. All right, no, I gave you the Gentiles in the first chapter of the book of Jubilees. Yeah. No, I don't think that did it for Jared. Because he came back with another question. Right. Well, just be careful. Be careful. Because you got some people, no matter what you say, how you say it, no matter where God left that in the word, they're not going to accept it. Right. Just like I tell them all the time that the Jews and Israel are two different people. That a Jew can't be Israel, and Israel can't be a Jew. And they're not accepting that. And then because they're doing the Esau way. Bless the Jewish people and God gonna bless you. They say, bless Israel and I will bless you. And where's Israel? Because they don't believe that. Israel scattered through the full corner earth. They don't even believe that. They don't. Because Israel is black. Yeah. And he doesn't look like Esau. And they have taught him because it's an ancient hatred. The hatred that they have for us go all the way back to the womb. Yeah, go all the way back to when we was in the womb together. And he wanted to kill. No, we were about to beat him up then. Right. Yeah, we were about to beat him up then. And we was going to be the first one to come out the womb. But he threatened to kill Mother Rebecca. Esau threatened to kill Mother Rebecca. And that's the only reason why we stopped, because he threatened to kill Mother Rebecca. Go read it, it's right there. And then he came out just like Nimrod came out. Nimrod came out with a beard, full set of teeth, mustache, yeah. And Esau came out the same way. And guess what Esau did? He took Nimrod's place. Yes, he did. That's right there. All right. Now, I'm just telling you. I'm giving it to you why I can give it to you, because everything about to change again, just like Belshazzar post. Okay, no, I don't remember no dreams or vision, no audible voice, no minister angel coming to me last night. I don't remember none of that. Now, only thing he made sure I remember was that dream I had about the earthquake that came to pass. And before I could do anything, then Asa, that's the first thing Asa posted me about the earthquake that I saw the other day. All right. No, because I think the explosion also what Yehuda saw probably came to pass also. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with all that. Because I know we go into the 40 days, and I know how powerful and important the 40 days are. I don't know. I don't know, because every time I don't know how the 40 days gonna go. I'm not even putting my mind on how this should go. I'm not worried about it. However it be, fine with me. No, I'm not. No, because a lot of things can happen within the 40 days. A lot of things can happen. So if it be the law will, that y'all keep the whole 40 days. All right. No. Are you listening to the prayer that you asked the Most High to do? Are you? Just a question. Are you listening to the prayer? Listening to the prayer that Not just, all right, I'm just saying, man, you're not powerful, that prayers. All right. And you're asking God to do what? So subdue your enemy. You're asking God to send the holy angels and chase your enemies. You're asking the Lord, no, you're asking the most High to let his way be dark and slippery. And let the angel Lord do what? Persecute him. So God gonna do that. All right. Anyway. No. Nothing else I can tell you. And nothing else I can tell you. Wait for it. If you want to know for some, ask the Most High and then just wait for God to show it to you. Just ask the Most High and wait for God to show it to you. And he will, but don't push the issue. Don't push the issue. And when God give you the answer, leave it like that. Leave it there. Don't, because then you'll be questioning God. A lot of them probably question God, oh God, because they question Jesus. They question the Most High about Jesus. Is he the Messiah? Yeah. Is he the Messiah? Yeah. No, Father Abraham did the same thing. That's why we're in slavery now. Yes, it did. All right. So Father Abraham did the same thing, man. Yes, they did. Father Abraham asked the Most High God, how? No, he asked the Most High God, how do I know this thing? Because he was asking about whether or not. Now remember, he was up in age, but you don't ask God no questions like that because he's God and not man. Whatever he said, he's gonna do it. But for all that he had bought Father Abraham, boy, they want to kill Father Abraham before he even was born. And then when he was born, Nimrod wanted to wanted to buy, literally buy Father Abraham from his father Terah. That's what he wanted to do, and offer him all types of stuff, whatever, what you want for him. I'll give you whatever you want for him, just like that, right? But Father Terah being having a certain type of wisdom, switched the babies. He switched the babies. Yeah. They're doing the same thing right now. They're just doing underhandedly. Well, what the law of God say to get rid of the poor secretly. That's what they're doing. All right. Well, they couldn't just come and tell you, say, they couldn't come and tell you, say, well, you know what? We want you to have abortion. No, y'all having too many babies being born. And y'all about to outbirth us. And we don't want y'all to outbirth us. Esau. That's what, nobody didn't tell you that. How he came to you, like he come on just like Nimrod came to fall, just like Nimrod came to Abraham Father Terah. That's the same way they came to you. Yes, it is. Yes, they did. Just like, well, Nimrod told him, said, give me the babe and I will give you some money. That's what he told him. And what did they tell? No, because I've been asking, I'm telling you what they did. All right, because I fell into that lie too. Listen to it. Just a lie. Just a lie, the same thing. No, you can't have that baby. No, you can't afford that baby. You know how much money it takes to take care of that baby, and you got to send that baby to college, yeah, and send it to pay for his schooling, and it costs $1 million or more for to take care of that one child. Well, what's the difference in it? There's no difference in it. It's still a money play. It's still a money play, and that's what they did. All right, well, then I'm a lie to post up there. But yet and still, that's what they feel. Well, you got to have abortion, girl. You can't take care of that baby by yourself. You know how much money to take care of that baby? And you got to have a college fund and all the different God. And never tell you that. Well, then when we was in slavery, in the same land we in now, you're still in slavery. You're still in captivity. All right, then what did it cost you to have babies then? When they wanted those babies so they could put them in the field, there was no excuse. There was no excuse. You don't need no money. You don't need nothing. All you need to do is make sure that baby coming out, 5 toes, 10 fingers. Now ain't gonna got no, they won't even let you get educated. And now all of a sudden, they tell you about, I'm just telling you, this is the lie that they feed you, and we fell for it. Oh yeah, you want to be like Esau. You want to be like the heathen. And your enemy, that's what the Lord God said. Yeah, that's what the Lord God said. That's what you chose. You chose money. You chose idols and everything. Girl, you can't have no babies. This is your, man, you can't do nothing. This is your earning years. Yeah, this is your earning years. This is the best time of your life. This is your earning years. You can't have no children. Yeah. And now they're putting out that narrative to the men. Oh, no, she's going to make you pay child support. And no, she's going to make you pay child support. And she ain't got to do nothing. And you got to give her half. And that's what they're doing now. That's the same thing. Same thing, birth control. All right. Well, like I say, they play mind games. Yeah, they play the same mind games on OP too. You know, you got to go get educated. So the time I was supposed to be out there making babies and things, I'm in college. And so when I have cousins and everything, they never seen they never seen the college. And now they got great grandchildren, bunch of them. Great grandchildren. I ain't talking about grandchildren, great grandchildren. And here I am. It's a hurting thing to fall for a lie. And I fell for that lie. Yeah. I fell for that lie. I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you. And they fall for that lie each and every day. Our people falling for that same lie each and every day. Yeah. Because like Jesus, that's like Belteshazzar posted Book of Jubilees, for his Book of Jubilees. And he told you what you was going to do. And we did do that. Because we was obeying the voice, keep the commandments, the statutes, the laws, and judgments and everything. Then we know, the first thing would come to mind when the time came for the children. Oh, the 13 attributes, baby. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so rejoicing and dancing. Oh, the 13 attributes. And she asked, why are you so happy? I'm pregnant. I'm about to have a baby. I can't take care of the baby. No, it does not work like that. Because then you can tell her the 13 attributes, and she might even know the 13 attributes. All right. I am the Almighty God that provides for all creatures. That's all you need to know. All right. But then if you don't go to that, then go to the blessing of our father Jacob. Yeah. The principal things for the whole use of man's life: water, fire, iron, and salt. Flour, wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, oil and clothes. All these things are what? All these things are good for the godly. But to the sinners, they are turned into what? Evil. That's all you did. I'm telling you, everything is right there. Our blessing, going back to our blessing, I have blessed you. What for now? Because they're over there crying now, and they think they went over there and took the land. We took our birthright back, and we took our blessing back. The land belongs to us, but that's a lie. That's a lie. And so no, because Father Jacob blessed with what? They're Esau. God, they're not blessed with that. They're blessed with what? All right. No, they tell you they're blessed with the swords. Anyway. Because our father Jacob blessed us. I have blessed him, and he is blessed. He gonna be blessed with plenty of, he told you plenty of food, plenty of water. That's why Father Jacob blessed us with. All right. He blessed us with plenty of everything. No, then our fathers came along, the 12 fathers, the patriarchs, our 12 patriarchs, they came along and blessed us. Father Moses blessed us. Mother Rebecca. I mean, we got blessing, but it all comes down to one thing, just like Jesus said, Jesus blessed us. Deuteronomy chapter 20. And he blessed us. And how does the blessing go? Long as you obey my voice, keep my commandments, my statutes, my judgment, I will bless thee. And then he go along with the blessing. But if thou don't, I'm going to curse. Then he go along with the curses. Just like Jubilee's first chapter. They got the curses in there. Yes, they do. And then, all right. Well, anyway, come on, Belteshazzar. I'm just telling you, man, I don't care about you. All right. I don't care what you say. I'm telling you the truth. Well, we'll see if I'm telling you the truth, because that's what the 40-day prayer is about, because God is sending us not just with mere words alone. He's sending us with the power and tell us we're going to be using the power. So when these pastors, preachers, teachers come with all that foolishness, then we're going to say, well, yeah, no, we're going to do just like Father Elijah taught us to do. Father Moses taught us to do. Yeah. Put it on. No, they ain't gonna be you gonna challenge something and they're gonna go where I done told him. Hypocritical mockers and feasts gnash upon me with their teeth. How long, Lord, will thou look on? Rescue my soul from destruction, my darlings from the line. And I will thank thee in great congregation. I'll praise thee among much people. Let not them that are my enemies wrongfully rejoice over me, neither let him wink with the eye that hate me without a cause. Right? I'm just telling you that's what we're asking the Lord God to do. To let us use our power to chastise these heathens, to chastise the enemy, to chastise the Gentiles. Because who are the Gentiles? Those who don't want to repent. Those who don't want to live a chaste and holy life. That's who they are. Well, go find out there. The Israel, I can't say the Israel. They're of Jacob. They're of our father Jacob. That's who they are. All right, I'm going to find that for you. Yeah, I'm going to find it for you. Give Caesar what belongs unto Caesar, and give God what belongs unto God, and give me mine. Jesus said, no, because tomorrow we're going to get a little better. All right, we're going to get a little better. No, because when we do it, the curse can already, when we do the 40 days, if they do like they've been doing, shutting us down, we already know what's going to happen to them. All right, so whatever the days they might, we're going to shut you down for 30 days. We're going to shut you down, and no more you're going to come on YouTube. We'll say, fine. And then when that day come and go, yeah, once I blow that out, it's on. It's on, and nothing they can do. Nothing they can do. It's going to be anyway. The Eternal bless thee and keep the Eternal make his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Eternal lift up his kindness upon thee and give thee peace. Hear, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and all thy mind. This is not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Now I know y'all have the spirit of what? The spirit of the Lord God is what? The spirit of prophecy. I am Elijah. Until next time. No, y'all all right. I'm going to take that first one down. I don't think they have too much on that first video.